UK economy, albeit coming from a low base, does seem to be heading the best shape it's in for, well, for years.
Well, yes, looking at the data today, pretty good. And certainly what it shows is two sections of the economy, manufacturing and housing, are doing fairly well. The real unknown here is what Mark Carney is going to do. Is this going to be good enough for him? So our base case scenario here at BNP Paribas is it probably won't be. He'll probably be aggressive and an activist, and we'll probably get more easing down the road. So despite these numbers, we don't think it changes the outlook for Mark Carney.
Why do you say that, given what we've seen today in manufacturing? And it's not the first month that the PMI is surprised on the upside. Housing's gone up, and also consumer confidence appears to be coming back as well.
Well, I think this is all good, and this is certainly going in the right direction. But the real question is it fast enough? Is it good enough? And we'd probably say no. And just to put some numbers on the table, we're only looking for growth of plus 0.8% this year in the UK. Next year, we're only looking for 1.4% growth. This is significantly weaker than we've seen, say, 10 years ago on average in the UK. It's certainly not good enough to be coming out of a recession. Last time the GDP numbers were released, we had a significant downward revision that included many back quarters as well. And what it highlights now is that we currently at GDP level stand 3.9% below the peak of the previous cycle. That in itself is quite scary, but just a month ago, before we had a downward revision, we were only 2.6% below the peak. So the situation, we would argue, is actually worse than we had previously anticipated.
For Carney and the BOE, it's a question of direction of travel, not the speed as much. You think there's more QE, though, to come? How much?
We do. We believe that probably not this week. He probably even hasn't found the coffee machine yet by the MPC meeting. But I think next month we would suggest that he is likely to re-engage QE. Our forecast here is for an extra £100 billion on the balance sheet. That would see an increase from 375 to 475, but probably with some kind of forward guidance. It could be over the next 12 months or so. I think he's going to be the main focus here. We have to see what he's going to say. What he said to us already is that the Japanese are doing a good job. Europe's not being activist enough. If he continues to go down that route, we think we'll be on the right target. But if he doesn't, if he disappoints, we'll have to reconsider.